Many years ago, this young man said, let's do a vlog. I was like, okay, this is episode 400. What's up, vlog? I like calling you vlog, by the way. What's up, vlog? I'm just not romantic about anything that happened yesterday. 90% of people default into looking behind them instead of looking ahead of them. There's a moment. Do you understand that you're asking to live a top 1% life in a 7.7 billion person world? People's fears are predicated on other people. Stop looking for permission. So I just don't understand why people are living their lives like that. Most of all, nothing's gonna happen unless you do something. Please, if you then wrap your head around what you're actually aspiring to do, like, what do you think's going on here? Get to the sleeper window! No, I mean it. I take shit in a super macro. Like, I'd much rather be me than this fucking ugly green carpet. I think I just want to play until I die, you know? And that's why I can see when somebody likes it no matter what the fuck it is. You never get to cash out and buy the Lambo. The game is the fucking Lambo. Once you love the game, whatever that is, you win. It's a whirlwind. Vlog, I didn't drop it. I'm just trying to make it more binary for people, which is, are you happy or are you not? Right. And if you're not, why? Life's about choices, brother. Who the hell's permission are you looking for to do your thing? Like, figure yourself out, ask that person out, quit that fucking bullshit job. The punchline is self-awareness, man. I'm not gonna tell them, go do this. I don't know them. I don't know you. Do you. You know you. Stop being scared of who you are. If you love it so much, then you wouldn't be here. So you don't love it enough. So fuck that. You can always get another bullshit job. The grass, man. That grass is green as shit on everybody else's lawn. Indecisiveness, sitting on it, not doing anything about it, is just not an option. The hard work is the most controllable. Stop asking for permission. I got shit on for not being the wine guy anymore when I started talking about business. Until I didn't. I am stunned by how many people have the ambition and their mouth is running to what they're gonna accomplish and their actions don't map to it at all. You know, just either gonna will yourself to victory or not. Mindset and execution, clouds and fucking dirt, motherfuckers, clouds and dirt. Make this year the moment that you finally make 2018 the year when you start living your fucking life. How much do you need?
Right now I need 15 grand.
I'm in.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll pay for the whole thing.
Get the fuck out of here.
Is this thing wrong? The problem is in entrepreneurship, especially modern day entrepreneurship, we do not celebrate the game. We're putting the riches on a pedestal. I don't think people have really audited how much downtime they have if they want it. I'm tired. What happens when you stay curious and humble is you start listening. When you start listening and executing, it allows you to have the audacity to start talking. That is a good strategy. I feel when I lose or things don't go my way that I truly deserve it. If I'm gonna enjoy the fruits of the victories, I have to learn from the things that I fucked up on. You have to respect the game more than you respect yourself. I sit here and I say I have nothing to lose, and the person watching on YouTube right now is like, what the fuck's he talking about? Here's so much stuff. I don't have anything to lose because the stuff is not what I'm playing for. People get too fancy. They buy an expensive car and a second home, and now they're stuck because they have a mortgage and they have to pay for those things. I don't say this stuff in theory. This is not theory for me. This is not intellectual. This is practical reality. Everybody talks about content, right? What content, what content, what content. Nobody's talking about community. It's about the other person, man. Run the marathon, not the sprint. I realize what's going on here. One life. I realize that I'm living like this is our only at bat, and most of you aren't. Everybody's just like trying to close on the first move, and it never works. Not in the long term. Negativity and tactics win in the short term. Positivity and merit and the stake win in the long term. You're just not patient. Like if you're feeling any angst, it's because you don't love the process more than the results. You're thinking about $10,000 a month in AdSense instead of loving the fucking dirt. Like once you let the math take over the art, you're dead. Yeah. Like the soul has to come first. You have to be thoughtful. Exactly. You can't just throw it up there and be like, But if it ever trumps the soul, you lose. This becomes available when you become great at something like this. The problem for everybody right here is they're trying to do all this before they got great at this.
Yeah.
Patience.
Yeah, patience, literally.
Fucking patience. Well, then all of a sudden, all the bullshit that comes along with it makes a hell of a lot more sense. Everybody just thinks they're entitled to it. It's about leaving money on the table in the short term, my friend. Biggest problem is so many of you sell shit you don't believe in. You're just doing it for the fucking money. You're gonna fucking lose. That I don't like. I think that people don't understand how much they're gonna regret when they're older. Are you self-aware enough of what kind of founder or entrepreneur are you? I don't like when people think I'm a futurist or a disruptor. I don't think I am. I actually think all I am is just very practical. And do you know how to surround yourself with the things that you need to be successful instead of blindly thinking you can do everything? Just very grateful for the life I'm living, and more importantly for the attention that you guys give me, and so I hope you have a wonderful day. This shit's binary. Either you're a good person or you're a bad person. Either you got talent or you don't. If you're a good person, you got talent, you win. If you're the other part, you lost. Everybody is trying to mitigate risk and hedge against vulnerabilities. I run into them. I run right the fuck into them.
Just in case.
I run right the fuck into them. There's a level of binary, it's truth or it's not in hip hop that I'm obsessed with. Fucking do the right thing. Everybody's worried about themselves. Best way to worry about yourselves is to do for other people. Shane, I'm gonna fly you to New York City, to VaynerMedia, and you're gonna spend a day with me and my team, and we'll show you what to do. But I promise you this, it's practical as fuck. World, don't lie. Everything I say is gonna happen to me, happens. Let's go. High, low, fuck the middle. So that's what it is though, the middle is where everybody's losing. Slow it down, pick one, do it for a year, and then adjust. Like that's where everybody's losing. There's just nothing like the beginning of building a fucking monster. If you don't love it, for the loving it, and it's about the money, you've lost. I wanna build the biggest building in town ever by just building the biggest building in town, while I think most people try to tear down everybody else's building. So I think positivity and good is practical advice to building an empire. If you've got it like that,
You gotta go.
you gotta go. I feel like I'm open source entrepreneurship. I'm free, and I'm putting out my best shit. Fuck it, I'm like, yes, and I can leave and go fucking fly to LA right now. Because the next 3 hours is yes. You can't stop winners from winning, my friends. And then you can educate the other 99% and get all the admiration and leave a wonderful legacy and live a fulfilled life. That's the model. It's true, D-Rock. Doing the right thing is always the right thing. Always and forever. Nobody is putting on marathon sneakers. Everybody wants to be a sprinter. Everybody wants it tomorrow. It's the grind. It's the message. It's doing the right thing. Embrace the chip on your shoulder and expand on it and triple down on it and really use it to your advantage.
Be willing to work harder than the next guy, take more pain than the next person, and just don't stop.
Eat shit.
And don't quit. That's it. And if you're not doing that, you're gonna finish second or third.
When you're in your fucking zone, when you're doing your thing, you're not scared of anything. Even being in the middle of the road, just walking at it, you're just not fucking scared. I'm just feeling great, and I wish you the ability to be in your fucking zone. Our ambition to be great is driving this whole thing where it just all clicks, you understand all the variables, you know all the moves. It's the reps. You've seen it before, you've seen it before, you've seen it before. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm fucking at. Rebecca, thank you.
Cheers.
Just did a great
Thank you
interview.
for having
guys will
us.
see it. You're welcome. Episode 400, I hope you enjoyed it. D-Rock just put this in my face and wanted me to close it out. I don't have anything to say. I'll see you in episode 500.
I'ma get mine.